Leo, in this message, we see how you keep comparing your future to your past. Understand the lessons have been learned. It's time now to move forward. Let's dive in a little deeper. Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, viewers, and the world out there. Today we're doing Leo's full moon energy reading for the month of February. Now, understand, Leo, that through this particular full moon, a lot of us are going to be confronting our deepest fears. Really pay attention to how your body is feeling, okay? Especially around the full moon. So the 16th, 17th is going to be the time when you're going to really want to pay attention there, Leo. In this particular message, we're going to first tap into what's no longer serving you, how to release this energy, and what's to come through this release. I'm going to clarify throughout the message. I'll pull a few cards at the end for advice, guidance moving forward. If it's something you're interested in, Leo, you're more than welcome in joining us. So let's see what we can see for your upcoming full moon release. Also, guys, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. What exactly does Leo need to release through this full moon energy? Feel as if you're looking back on the past in this particular energy. I will say here, Leo, with the World card present, the Page of Wands, you have learned the lessons that you needed to learn from those past situations, okay? The lessons have been learned. Now, have you implemented those lessons to your daily habit, your daily routine? What I feel here, Leo, is coming out in this message. Whatever it is that you keep looking back on is really causing some blockages in your personal life, possibly even in career. Now, by just being aware of this, okay, by being open to new experiences, and focusing on the future, things are going to balance out. But how do we know where to focus our energy? How do we know where to focus our attention, right? Well, that's the point of getting clear, okay? Getting clear on the path that you envision for your future. Where do you see yourself heading? Let's clarify the world with the Page of Wands energy for Leo's release. What's no longer serving is looking back on this past energy, Leo, okay? For instance, a lot of times people feel like by focusing on the past and processing those emotions, all of those things will help you to heal your past wounds. And I do agree to some extent it is important to be mindful of your past experiences and even at some point take inventory of those past experiences so you can be aware of what your triggers are, what negative activities went on in your past. You know, it is important to be aware of those things. Relationship trauma, childhood trauma, yes, it is important. However, there comes a time when we kind of have to shift our perspective to present and future energy. And it's not conducive for us to keep ruminating over those past experiences. You have to think about it like this, Leo. Every time you're triggered and have to feel those past emotions, you're reliving that experience all over again, every single time. For some of you, this is maybe a a big move that you had to make. You know, maybe you had to move from a city where a lot of traumatic events happened in order to start a new life. I do feel here, Leo, there is a need to focus on the future. And right now I kind of feel like you're up in the air about this. Exactly where to focus your time attention. A lot of you are most likely in the self-help mode. Okay, so you probably have some sort of self-help guru or reading self-help books, which is important here, which is very important to be working on your personal path, your personal journey, and personal development. But you have to also be mindful of reality, okay, and what's going on in like practical experience. Moving forward, Leo, I do feel here your energy is already in the process of shifting. And that is another reason why it's not going to take much effort. All you have to do is continue to focus on your path and focus on the future. Understand that there are going to be instances where those past memories are triggered. And all you have to do is to overcome those is acknowledge, okay, this is from a past experience. Appreciate that lesson and move forward. Leo, you are headed in a beautiful direction. Beautiful new beginnings, okay, coming in your way. Stable, solid, secure connections. For some of you, there may even be a higher form of commitment. Hierophant can be marriage. It can also be organized and structure. I do feel here, Leo, that just humans in general thrive off structure, off of routine. And it's going to be important to think about all of these little daily habits moving forward. So once you get clear on your vision, where you see yourself headed, what steps, daily habits do you need to implement into your routine in order for you to be successful, in order for you to make it to where you see yourself headed? Okay, focus on the practical things here. I do feel that maybe this past situation you're focusing on can be tied to emotions or an emotional experience. But by focusing on your own stability, your own path, and your own happiness, it's helping you to shift out of this energy actually pretty quickly. Okay? So Leo, if you find the messages helpful or resonating, please give it a thumbs up. I am going to pull a few cards out for your advice, guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all freaking amazing. Not doing an extended version to these full moon readings. This is strictly for YouTube. So Leo, your advice, guidance moving forward is to get out of your head. I feel like you have been intuitively drawn down a certain path. Don't question it now, okay? Don't overthink the situation. Just continue moving forward. Continue on this path. Again, Eight of Cups, the lesson has been learned. The lesson has been learned from that past experience. Don't continue to let this hold you back. So Leo, your whispers of healing message coming out is flow. I love these cards. They're beautiful. I hope you guys can get a good picture of these cards when I show them up. So Leo, this talks about being in flow, and if you guys are aware with manifestation, thought process, all of those things that self-help gurus really talk about, but there's a process to all of that, and flow is part of it. So this card is about manifestation, all in all. It is wonderful to know you can release unhappiness. Trust you hold the power to be happy. Your healing is hinged on how you view your world. If you feel unhappy or unlucky, you may benefit from committing to a more positive attitude. You've fallen into a pattern of limited thinking. This doesn't allow you to see inner beauty. This card also suggests that you often find yourself in situations that trigger past experiences. Perhaps it's time to let it go, Leo. Part of the healing process is to be triggered, observe those wounds, but then there's also a part of this healing process where it's time to let it go. But the decision is up to you. You have to decide. So, Leo, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.